So yesterday, a whole bunch of trailers were dropped for the MCU shows that were coming to Disney Plus. Now, as some of you are very well aware, I quite like the MCU, so I have been pretty excited for some of these shows, and others I have mixed feelings about. So today, I thought I would stop and talk about all of my thoughts on all of the Marvel Disney Plus series is what is even the correct plural form for series? I don't know, and I'm not looking it up because saying it this way is kind of funny. So first, let's talk about Loki. This is the one that I'm probably the most conflicted about because on one hand, the idea of a series about a character who is dead in the main continuity is a bad idea in and of itself, but also the fact that Loki is really only compelling when he's playing off Thor, who will not be in this show. But on the other hand, I really do love stories where a character goes through like different time periods and dimensions, as it really does open up a lot of very interesting possibilities, especially in the Marvel universe, which has a lot of very strange but interesting concepts that would be great to explore on this show. Another thing is that it does have Owen Wilson in it, so that's probably a plus. Next series. This is far and away the one I'm most excited about because, like, it pretty much has everything that I would have wanted. I love spy stories. These two characters have really great chemistry, and the Captain America Rogues Gallery is one of my favorites that this one looks like it's going to explore a lot. And Zemo is finally getting his comic outfit. Look at that mascot. It's so cool. Also, that girl with the weird mask and the special look is almost definitely going to be Cynthia Schmidt. For people who are not familiar with the Captain America comics, have no idea what I'm talking about, but those who do are probably like, okay, yeah, I guess that maybe makes sense. Next series. So, how about WandaVision? This one I'm less conflicted about than Loki because the premises just seems so bizarre that I am definitely going to watch it. Honestly, I feel like this has quite a bit of potential. I think like the sitcom parody aspect is actually kind of clever and like it could be really good, but it could also be very bad if they messed it up, but and I especially like how this whole thing like may allow us to include Speed and Wiccan in the MCU. And I have a theory about the premise of this show. That through the combination of Wanda's own stress and the manipulation of someone like Nightmare, she unknowingly enters a trance where she envisions a world where she envision our couple, and whoever is manipulating her takes over her body and has her go commit crimes or whatever. And a couple of characters from outside of her mind figure out what's happening and try to stop it. This would actually add more context to the title. It's not supposed to be Wanda and Vision, it's more like Wanda's Vision. Do you get it? I'll show myself out. Anyway, the sheer ridiculousness of this show makes me very intrigued and very skeptical. The only thing I'm sure about is that they're definitely taking risks with this one. Next series. What if? So, what if, ladies and gentlemen? And I gotta say, I was on board with this concept from the start. This is the perfect way to explore some of the weirder concepts of the Marvel Universe, and the trailer confirmed that this is definitely the road they were going to take. I mean, you've got zombie Captain America, Peggy Carter taking the super soldier serum, Wakandan Star-Lord, and a whole lot more. Besides just the stuff shown, this opens up endless opportunities for clever stories to be told. We could have Capwolf or Odin being honest with Loki and him becoming the master of the hammer. Also, the art style and the animation is just chef's kiss. I mean, it looks so unique. It feels like something out of Into the Spider-Verse. Whatever plot lines they do with this, I can guarantee you that I will be watching it. Or maybe not. We'll get to that part later. Next series. And so, we reached the last one that I'm going to talk about. Moon Knight. There were a couple of other shows that were announced, like Armor Wars or Ironheart or Miss Marvel, but this is the only one out of those ones that didn't get any trailers that I'm actually going to talk about. And that's just because I have a lot to say about it. Sorry, I burped. I'm not re-recording this. I've done this like 6 times already because my dog keeps whining in the background. But Moon Knight is awesome. He's basically Batman, but really only in the fact that he is an awesome vigilante with a rich alter ego. If you compare their skill sets, origins, or personality, they're very different. Take this interview where the creator says that Moon Knight beats up whoever has it coming because he believes he is the avatar of the Egyptian god of vengeance, and it helps him to feel better about all the people he killed while he was a mercenary. How can you not love that? I have high hopes for this series because the character has so much potential. And also, Oscar Isaac was cast as Moon Knight himself. That may have impacted my excitement a little bit. Just a tad. And so we reached the end of the video. And I would love to say that, like, when these come out, I'll be the first to see them, but I don't have Disney Plus yet, so yeah, I made this entire video without thinking about that, actually, and, yeah. I know what you're thinking right now. What a weirdo. Why would he make an entire video about shows coming to Disney Plus while not having Disney Plus? But I just hope they don't factor into the main movies too much, because they said they would impact them a little bit, but I just hope I don't have to, like, see those two have to understand what the, like, mainline movies. And my dog is begging me for a walk right now, so I'm gonna go. Alright, bye.